Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Matthew, Samantha, Matthew. This is YouTube, and we're going to do a haircut today. And have we decided what we were going to do?
Yeah.
What did we decided?
The bob.
The bob, yeah, because we were looking between Bob and a Princess Diana. And I was like, oh, you should totally do the Princess Diana. The leg difference is so subtle, but she's got her side on the bob. I still like Princess Diana because if you look at all that, I know, like, it's up to you. You can change your mind. Your hair's crying out for the other one because also the texture and the messiness of it. It's actually the better overall haircut for you, so.
No, I like the bob.
You like the bob?
I'm trying to go to like one length.
Alright, then it's going to go to the bob one length. But we're going to do a bob with bangs. Cool, so we get to do a bob with bangs. And that means we're going to change it to this one because we'll do like a very glamorous. So you can stand up and show what you're wearing now, and then we're going to change you into. So, yeah, we love the look. It's very summer.
Yes.
But let's go into that one, shall we?
Okay.
Cool. So we can change in there. Cool. Yeah. We can throw that there. And you can do your curtsy for the camera.
Curtsy?
Yeah, whatever. That's like my joke. I do that a lot. Cool. That's a good second. Cool, so bob with bangs. Yeah, because you got some damage there from the previous colors and whatnot. Anyways, so we're going to go from the hairline in the back to the jawline. That's cool. And then bangs. Sweet. Very retro. And then you can take it and still put that over your ears. Sweet. Do you want a black one, a pink one, or a stripy one?
A pink one.
Yeah, we're feeling pink today. And it's summer in Wellington now, so the door's open and you can hear. It's actually quiet today for Wellington. It's getting closer to Christmas. People are starting to disappear from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on over, let's wash your hair. Come on over. Yeah, I can feel even after treatment. I did a well-up treatment on that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you live in a place with sun.
Yeah.
You're from South Africa, so the sun.
Also, the air in Joburg is so dry.
Yeah.
There's no water in Joburg.
Yeah, I've heard you guys have water challenges.
But also, like,
Drought.
Joburg's like the biggest city where there's no big body of water. There's no ocean.
Yeah.
So it's very dry.
Yeah. We're surrounded by ocean. We're an island. You're on an island now. I'm gonna take this towel up from under me. Just put this up in the back as well. Sweet. And you're in New Zealand for our summer, visiting your sister. Sweet. It's going to be an amazing summer.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm going to the south. Well, we are. Yeah, I'm going to the South Island
When do you go?
tomorrow. I'm going
Tomorrow.
to Christchurch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So this is, you've only been in Wellington for a couple of days now. So a couple of days in, you're getting your hair cut, and then you're going to travel. New hair. Sure you don't want the Princess Diana haircut for summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, just checking. Cool. And when you come back to Wellington, pop in to see me. We can check in your hair. Print trims,
Okay.
you know, whatever you need before you leave the country. We're going to help you. That's for modeling. If you love your fringe, you come back and trim it.
Yeah.
If you love the length, you come back and pop it up.
And then I'm sure I'll be back again after that.
Yeah.
When I finish my business.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna move here.
I don't know, my mom's like, don't like New Zealand too much.
Yeah, of course. Protective mothers.
Yeah.
But
she used to live in New Zealand though.
Yeah, yeah.
Bit, so.
Yeah.
But she's like, you can't leave me now.
Yeah. Yeah, my partner's from Zimbabwe. She loves it here.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to go back. Even though sometimes we look, like there was a video the other day saying, you know, housing in like Zimbabwe and what the pricing and everything is like, oh my god, you can buy a palace for $100,000. But then the security and everything, well, the house is $100,000. But then the security around all that's expensive because you have to protect your family.
Shame, Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful as well.
Yeah.
But they've already gone through a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a messed up. I'm from Canada, so there's never anything to complain about there. People like to complain about Justin Trudeau, but I'm like, oh, whatever. I've been here since 11 years, and when I left there, I don't remember who our Prime Minister was when I left. It wasn't Trudeau. Maybe it was still Stephen Harper. I can't remember. It's got a long time. I remember when I left Canada, Jack Layton was my local MP, and he was really cool. And then he passed away, he got cancer, passed away, which was sad. But I remember that, but I don't remember who our Prime Minister was at the time. But it wasn't Justin Trudeau. I think it was still the other guy. And yeah, so we're gonna go just past the jawline, just past the hairline. Cool, short bob, but not too short. Like it's gonna be not into the hairline, just past the hairline. Cool, and that's gonna take a lot of that stuff off.
My hair needs it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good chunk off the back, but it's going to clean that right up. Perfect for summer. Your sister wants a haircut, tell her to come.
She's actually a hairdresser.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Then why is not she doing this? She doesn't want to do anymore.
No. But she lives in New Plymouth.
Oh, she lives in New Plymouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what she's still doing, or she's in school for something else?
No, she works in like a court now. She's a registrar.
Right. So she's not working in a hair salon anymore. No, that's cool. Did she train in South Africa, or is she trained here?
No, was born and bred in New Zealand. She's my half sister.
Oh, she's your half sister, so she's from here. Yeah. Cool. So she can still cut hair, but she's not looking this long anymore.
Yeah.
That's cool. Sometimes they just don't want to. It's like, oh, you got your haircut somewhere? Oh, good. That means I don't have to do it. Something like that. Me, I'm lifer. Like, I love doing this, so there's never going to be a time where, you know, if someone wants a haircut, I'm happy to. Even if it's like Sunday barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
And someone's like, oh, I would love a bob. It's kind of hot today. I'm like, cool. Go get a pair of scissors from the house. Even though that hairdresser scissors, but I'll make it work. Someone's like, I got sewing scissors. I'm like, yep. I'll make it work. It just takes a bit longer. As long as you have a vision in your head, you can make it work. I think it was a hairdressing show years ago where they were giving people anything but scissors to cut hair, like garden scissors or garden shears or whatever. But the point was, you can get to the same result if you have the vision in your head, regardless of the tool you use. It's just going to take you longer to get there because the tool isn't performing as well. Yeah. But you'll still get it there. And one time my friend owned a bar, and then when the bar closed, there was a patio in the back. Like late August in North America, it's hot, heat wave, 35 degrees even through the night. So she finished up, and we're all hanging around the back on the patio after hours drinking. And she's like, it's so hot. She goes, I want a bob. And I said, yeah, go to the kitchen and get some scissors and a fork.
Oh my god.
Because a fork for a comb.
Yeah.
And I'll cut you a bob. And she went, oh yeah, sweet. She didn't care. So she ended up giving me these big kitchen scissors that they used to cut the straps off the steak when it comes in from the supplier. There's big honking things and a fork from the, from dining.
Yeah.
So I'm just forking it and then cutting it and then forking it and then cutting it. Took a while to get there, but we got it.
Yeah.
And there's another hairdresser hanging out with us that night. He's laughing. He's like, "Oh my god, you're not gonna do this, are you?" I'm like, "Watch." He's like, "Oh, you're nailing it." I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's it. You, with the wrong tools, you'll still get there. Just gonna take you longer." And the fact that we were drinking beers while doing it, that's the fun. And her bob was good. I come visit her next day, and she's hung over with a bob. I'm like, "How's your bob?" She goes, "Oh, I love it." And check it in the next day. I think every hairdresser out there has stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my staff did a haircut at a concert in the front row.
Oh,
The band was on. I don't know how that came to be. It was not a big concert. It was like a local Kiwi thing. But I heard that story so far. And I think the band was there. And I was like, between songs, like, "How's that haircut going?" Yes. Like, this is cool. Like, it's so New Zealand now. And then a few songs in, haircut's done, and this girl was bobbing around with the new hair. It's pretty cool. So your first blow dry, and obviously blow dry very 80s, very volume.
Okay.
And then we wash it out, and that'll be how you are. You just put over your ears, make it, keep it messy. But yeah, this is retro haircuts, so
Yeah.
you have to experience. Like when your mom was young, got a haircut. Or grandma. And if you watch the video, like,
Oh, I love it. My grand gets her hair blow dried every 3 times a week. She doesn't do it herself.
no. There's still a few in that generation, not many left, but that's very conservative. But a lot of that's disappearing because we're having the boomers are now becoming seniors,
Yeah.
and they're not going to be doing that.
Well, my granddad's a senior. She's
Yeah, she's a senior, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The next generation to become seniors are
Yeah.
baby boomers. They're not going to be doing that.
Yeah.
No, because they never did it before. Because when you look at boomers, before boomers, early 60s, mid 60s, the hair was very, and then late 60s, that was when they were burning bras and growing their hair and going to Woodstock, right? So now that generation is becoming seniors, they're not going to be doing the conservative coiffs. And then our generation and your generation,
Yeah.
you're going to be doing cool haircuts all the way up to, for all your life. Unless there's a wave of conservative, well, that's the other thing. Like, there is a wave of conservatism in the USA, but they're so glamorous.
They are.
Yeah, they're not like 1950s, 60s like conservative. They're like modern conservatives, but like, oh my god, you look like you should be on the cover of a magazine.
All the girls have bleach blonde hair.
Yeah, blonde hair, blue eye, the outfits, everything they dress, they're wearing designer and everything, and they're like, yeah, no, we're modern conservatives. I'm like, whoa, you don't look conservative. You look like you should be in walking a red carpet.
Yeah.
But that's where we are today. Same with athletes. Like if you look at, like I always make the example, you look at athletes in the 80s, like Mary Lou Retton's a good example. There was nothing glamorous about that girl, but she was an amazing athlete. But she was, like the girl next door with the little short haircuts. Now, an athlete makes more money from endorsements than from their actual skill of being an athlete.
Yeah.
So they look like Sports Illustration, cover shots.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, a tennis player, like that image is more important than the actual tennis playing because that image is going to make them more money than winning a tennis tournament, right? So it's very different now. Yeah. Cool. You can come over. Just a little bit. Yeah. That's a little bit. So when you see on the sides, you see the stuff in the front there, there's actually nothing going to come out of there, it's just going to all join up. Which is good, because that was really lengthy, that was already. So that means you're all one way all the way around there, which is what you said you wanted to do.
I had lots of, my hair was super thin.
Yeah.
And then I've been trying to also had lots of little baby hairs coming,
Yeah.
so it's gonna get that one.
Yeah.
I do love bobs. It's
Yeah.
so nice.
That's why we went for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah. Often when I was young, I would cut a bob and then I'm like, I'm gonna grow it out.
Yeah.
And as soon as it's grown out, I'm like, nah.
Bob and Bob back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff here. I'm just going to pull the dusting in. We want that to actually go on, which I can see just a little bit so everything. So just like that stuff. Center parting? Yeah, sure.
I've also always been a center parting girl.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
Even when it wasn't cool.
Yeah. Okay. Go there this side.
I love it already.
Yeah. Got that one too. Good length on the fringe. I'll do that. You want it shorter or you like it like that? You want to do it on the longer side? Shorter is better impact.
Okay. Oh no, that does look cool.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's fine like that because I can round brush it to make it look shorter for the impact of it. But see, because what you can do when it's messy, you're just going to throw that over your ears.
Yeah.
And you have that little fringe going forward. My fringe trims, you can pop it for fringe trim anytime anyway. Yeah, I like longer fringe, and then I like that over. So we're going to blow dry with lots of volume to start with. Are we going to blow dry like flipped over because you never do it?
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Maybe not. So if you're going to flick it over, you'd probably be that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see how that would sit with the fringe. Or maybe just do center. No, we're just going to center. Even with the volume. Cool. Old schools. Did you go out on the weekend in Wellington?
No,
No.
I was so jet lagged.
Jet lag, yeah.
I like just lost the whole day. Like I literally went forward in time.
Yeah, I struggle with that stuff. But you were traveling west, weren't you? Yeah, I think that's the hard one. I find it's not hard when I go from Canada to New Zealand. I find it's hard when I go back that way. I don't know what it is. So I think when you come here, you kind of just get on because the planes, when they come here from there, you know, you get to the airport like 9 o'clock at night, you jump on the plane, they usually leave around 11 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
and you go over the international border, so you lose a day, and then you arrive in Auckland at 6 a.m., so for you, it's like, the plane takes off, they give you a dinner like 11 at night, midnight, hit the movie on, fall asleep, you wake up 6 a.m., you're here.
Yeah.
So there's no jet lag, right? But when you go back that way, it's the worst. Did I say Arschnet? No, Germans. Just wondering how much German got into your country. Dutch, more Dutch got into your country than German.
Yeah.
But you're English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do Afrikaans in school.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's more similar to German. I don't know, actually.
I think it's more Dutch.
Yeah.
But I think that's more old school. Modern South Africa is different now.
I don't know. I don't speak of. Not a lot of people I know speak Afrikaans. So
No.
I pushed
No,
it out of my memory after school.
Yeah, the next generation loses interest, but same like I'm Celtic background, with a lot of no one's speaking like Gaelic and like not much, because the next generation loses interest. But I'm from East Coast Canada, like Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland, that area. So people find that there's more people actually doing traditional Irish dancing or Gaelic in that part of the world than actually in Ireland.
Really?
Because Ireland's like EU modernized, moved on, they're all on the TikToks and whatnot. Now, I've had people from Ireland, because when I lived in Nova Scotia, the Irish are like, you know what, there's more like Irish dancing here than in Ireland, because the young people, when you're descendant of immigrants of Ireland, you're interested in your Irish roots,
Yeah.
where Ireland is kind of like modern and moving on from their, their history. Also, the accents, like, when I get people who visit Canada from Ireland and go to Newfoundland, and they're like, that's how my great-grandfather's accent used to be, because the Irish accents are kind of evolving as well. But the immigrants, like up in Newfoundland, they're all descended from the past. They're kind of like, their accent hasn't changed much. Although modern Newfies, modern people in Newfoundland, their accent, they're trying to neutralize it, because when they go on social media, they don't want to sound like they're from Newfoundland. So they're and you find the same, like someone from the southern, y'all want some more coffee. A lot of the younger generation is trying to neutralize that too. So, but that's like modern media has done that. TikToks, young TikToks. Now you do a big chunk and you look like you have more hair. You cut some off and you look like you have more hair. So less is more. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think I'm going to send you with volume today. I like this. And then you can... Improvement. Grab the mirrors from the back.
Cute.
Adorable. Yeah, perfect little haircut.
Yeah.
And the conditioner feels so much better too. Like I'm able to pull fingers through. It's not grabbing. Yeah, so you're good. That's your haircut. Let's do some after shots of it.
Okay.
Let's do some shots outside. Now that it's summer and I've rolled up my back off anyway, we'll come out here. By the tubers. Yeah, I don't think I need to watch this out. I like the volume, I like everything about the outcome. You can spin and you can do your curtsy. I love it. Cool, you love it?
Yes.
Cool. Hug? Cool. And people leave a comment below, let us know what you think. I think this was better than the Princess Diana, but the Princess Diana would have been amazing too, but
Yeah.
we're looking at both. We went for this. Cool. Perfect. Enjoy yourself. Oh yeah, now you're thinking about this one. We want to around the ear look. Yeah, spin.
That kind of looks like Princess Diana vibes as well.
It does a little bit, but she never had. Well, when she had short fringe, she just had short hair. But I don't know. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple shots with it over your ears, but you can stay there.
Okay.
Don't move. Just do it this way. Cool. And then this side. Cool. And we're gonna shot this one. Cool. Anyway, thank you. See you.
Thank you.